I spend half my time sitting in my trailer thinking up ad-libs.
Who says rum, bum, how many?
What was it? Yum. Yum, yum, what a bum.
Yum,
well,
yum.
when we were kids at school, if the food was nice, we used to say, yum, yum, pig's bum, you can't have none.
Oh, that's where it came from.
That was, and, yeah, anyway.
Yum, yum, pig's bum, you can't have none. That's good.
Yeah.
You ready, boys?
Let's roll.
All right. Dancing with the Stars is down to the final four. The boss is here. Chief Judge, Len Goodman. Len.
How are you?
God, you look rich. The reason I'm rolling camera here for BillyBushShow.com is how rich he looks right now. Tell me about this sport coat you're wearing. It's beautiful.
It's from Brioni.
Brioni. What's the make?
That's
wool. Is it?
I don't know what it is, but I like the feel of it. I'll let you touch me if you like. I don't usually let people do
I would say this is like casual. It's like half cashmere, half fine sheep.
Eh? Maybe it's woven by angels.
Yeah, I think it is.
Angel wings.
And the color is like a deep royal blue, rich blue.
Come on.
Log on right now to BillyBushShow.com to see the sexiest judge in the history of competition television. I'm taking this outside of dancing.
Any of your viewers that want to pop over to my trailer at Dancing with the Stars and touch me, they're more than welcome.
Stop by Bruno's while you're at it, too.
Yeah, he'd love it.
Len Goodman from Dancing with the Stars in the house right now. Down to the final four, Kirstie Alley, Ralph Macchio. We got Chelsea and Nines Ward, my man.
Right.
Going to be Tens Ward pretty soon.
Yeah, I should imagine so.
He's really good. He's the guy. I think this is really Nines' to lose.
Well, I think so too, because he's such a natural dancer. It's like organic. It's not contrived. You know, sometimes I look at their routines and their dancing and I think it's a little bit contrived. But this is like he's almost just ad-libbing. He just sort of comes out and he dances and it's just natural. And I love that. And I think he really is one that I didn't expect, and there he is.
Skill-wise, wouldn't you say that Hines Ward and Chelsea Kane are probably the two best ones? But Chelsea, she's got, I think her fan base has been good. Is she popular, famous enough to take it all the way?
That's, I think, is going to be her problem, maybe. Maybe not a strong enough fan base. And Mark sometimes, for me, his choreography is a little bit over the top. It's a little bit too theatrical. You know, the further you go away from the sort of roots of the dance, the more bizarre it becomes for me. So I'd like him just to sort of rein in the choreography a little bit and show me something a little proper ballroom dancing.
Does Mark Ballas scowl at you backstage when he sees you, knowing how you feel about his flashiness?
Indeed. He does indeed. And, of course, his father and mother are normally there, so I've got what they call the triple scowl. It's not nice.
You don't stare at me. Your name is Corky. No Corky's allowed to stare at me like that. You just set the rules.
Corky Ballas from Dallas, that's what we used to call him years ago. But he came from Houston, but it
didn't rhyme.
It didn't rhyme.
Len, tell me about Kirstie Alley, though. She's got the wild fan base. She's lost a bunch of weight. She's a very good dancer. Nobody expected that.
She is, for me, she's a revelation of the whole thing, you know, because I didn't expect anything much, you know, but I tell you what, week after week she comes out. 1 week she's great, the next week she's down. And I know she works hard, but she has a terrific attitude. She just comes onto the floor and says, well, look, this is how good I am. If it's not good enough, I've tried my best, and take it or leave it, you know. And all the things that have happened, have fallen over, a shoe fell off, lost energy, could hardly finish the quick step. But she just keeps plugging along, and I love her.
Yeah, why do you call her Humpty Dumpty?
Well, because 1 minute she's on the top of the wall, and then the next week she has a big fall. It's nothing personal. It's just an expression of her dancing.
Let's remember what happened to Humpty Dumpty. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what happened, and you're right about her on that front. She, I think she's one of those highs and lows kind of person. Like she has giant highs. What I'm saying is, after this, if she can find that Kelly Osbourne medium to sort of make it part of change her life, I think she could be this fit and fabulous and beautiful going forward. She's beautiful anyway.
It worked with Kelly, didn't it? You know,
beautifully.
Fabulous. And I'm sure it can work equally well for Kirstie because, you know, she's on this regime now to lose a bit of weight. And whether you're trying to lose weight or what, dancing is a great springboard to get you going on the weight loss because, you know.
Sure, everybody. I mean, this is such a shallow town. I mean, celebrities are like, wait a minute. I want to do Dancing with the Stars because it forces you.
Yeah, it does. You know, you got to get fit. You got to have plenty of energy, and and it just works great. And you come off the show feeling good, hopefully.
Are you still rooming with Bruno here in L.A. when you guys are in town?
We're in the same apartment block, but he's in building 2 and I'm in building 4. So we don't actually meet much, and he's always sitting around the pool, tanning himself and bronzing, and he flaunts. The word I'm using is he flaunts himself walking up and down the pool.
He loves his body.
He does love his body, and he's got those little cheeky little things on with his big lunchbox hanging out there. And because he always takes some food with him. And yeah. So, he's walking round up and down.
Hey, Bruno, have you seen my banana anywhere? I can't seem to find it. Len, let's talk about some possible names for future seasons. What do you think about? I was interviewing Christy Brinkley the other day, who's 57 and she's in the best shape of her life. She was open to it.
Well, I tell you what, she would be perfect, absolutely perfect, because she's of an age. She's not in the over the hill mob. She's fit. She looks great. She must be a good dancer. I'm almost going
to do Roxy Hart. You got to have some kind of rhythm,
She'd be fantastic.
She'd be a tough contender. Yeah. What about Jay Leno? I'm just thinking Jay Leno would be fun.
Humpty Dumpty comes to mind a bit, but not for the right reasons.
Well, when you say, remember when you tell him when you're dancing, hey, chin up. Remember,
chin up. Just one more.
He's doing twice the work.
Yeah. No, listen, all these sort of people would be wonderful to go on the show. Whether they can pull it off as dancers, I'm not sure. But wouldn't it be great?
Regis was asked. He said on his show that they asked him to do Dancing with the Stars for the next season. Good idea?
It's a good idea if you want to do it. That's how I feel. I think he'd be a bit of a Buzz Aldrin, slightly too old to really pull it off.
But entertaining for a few weeks?
Great entertainment for a few weeks, and that's what you want.
You'd spar with Reed. You guys would go back and forth. He'd say, stop yelling at me. What are you doing, Len? And you'd go, it'd be fun.
And we could talk about, pre-war stuff. And yeah. No, it'd be great.
I love it. Okay, so pick me one winner here. If you were laying all your money on it, and who people would call in and vote for, are you allowed to say?
Well, listen, the thing about Dancing with the Stars when I judge, I try to be 100% honest.
Right.
People sometimes think it's grumpy. It's not. I just try and be honest and tell it how I feel. And listen, if I knew who was going to win, or if I had a real good feeling who was going to win, I would tell you. But I've got to say, Kirstie Alley, maybe not the best of the remaining ones, but a huge fan base, could easily pull it off. Hines Ward, great dancer, good rhythm, good movement, posture's great. Has he got the technical skills to win it? Possibly, possibly not. Chelsea may be the best dancer, physically, does all these cranky steps. Has she got the big fan base? I don't know. And then we've got Ralph, who's injured. I thought he was lucky last week to get through.
He's got the nostalgia of people think he's sweet.
Well,
they
like Karate Kid and all that stuff. And
he's a sweet man.
Yeah, I like doing
By the way, when he just went, whoa, he did the paint fence.
The thing on one leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyone...
Never underestimate the value of a good whoa.
It's there for anyone to win and anyone to lose, and I haven't got a clue.
Yum, yum, what a bum.
Come on.
Len Goodman in the house. You've been a season full of very skimpy outfits and some really big situations there.
Yeah, there has been some situations.
Have you gotten in trouble with?
Yes, I have.
With the
ABC
producers,
have told me I've got a potty mouth. I mustn't mention chesticles again. So if I could, I'd just like to, excuse the pun, get it off my chest. Chesticles. Thank you very much. He
said it. You're never going to hear it on Dancing, but it's welcome right here, sir. Len Goodman from Dancing with the Stars. Thank you so much, man.
My pleasure.